Hello race fans, you've tuned in to Gravity Throttle Racing. My name is Air and Take, and this is, look at Billy.
Hey everybody, it's Richard Gere. I'll get right back to you.
Hold my beer, hold my beer, hold my beer, guys.
We have to listen to this.
Hold my beer, hold my beer, hold my beer, guys.
Look at that gorilla. It's going to get some oil or something from those guys poured on it. That's not a good thing. I see EP and I see Crazy Canuck. He's going to be racing today, and Aaron, why don't you tell him about the racers today?
For the drivers who were knocked out of Stage 1 of the Ultimate EVO Challenge, we give to you the Sub-Ultimate EVO Championship.
There are 3 groups, and so buckle up, race fans. It's going to be a busy day of racing.
This is Group 1, and on the outside from MQH Racing in the blue is Boondocks driving. Next to him in the red EVO is RC with RC Addicts. Then in the bright red, we've got Sky with Janabi Racing, and on the inside in the white is Papa Pugsley with Manchild Motorsports.
We're talking about 4 rounds of racing for this group. In fact, for all the groups, with a 5-3-2-1 scoring system. Here we go with the first race of Group 1, and they are off, looking quite even. Oh, Papa Pugsley, he tips his lid, spills it over quickly, and it is Sky that has the lead. Look at that nice drift by RC with RC Addicts. Oh, and it looks like Boondocks managed to continue as well, but right now we're seeing a lead out of RC Addicts. And RC Addicts is new to this track, and so quite a surprise to see him doing quite well, handling the scrambler, spinning around for first place. And here comes Sky in second and Boondocks in third. Now we're going to give you the updated score. As you see here, race 1 for Group 1 puts RC Addicts in the lead.
Let's get going with Group 2 here on the outside. From Spirit of 64 Racing, the driver is Iska Ravengold. Then we've got the Crazy Canuck, and Dog Squab Racing is next to him. Jabo is the driver. Now on the inside is Stupid Fish Racing. And Fred drives for Stupid Fish Racing.
Stupid Fish.
Okay.
Fred, I can't take you seriously, man. Stupid Fish Racing is on the inside. Dog Squab next to him. You can see all the way up here. As the lights go green and off we go, and Stupid Fish is looking good, but it's Crazy Canuck out in the lead, and first on to Mesa Butte, drifting and a bit over drifting, but look at Stupid Fish go, and Crazy Canuck just got a nice little punch and he's over. Here comes Stupid Fish Racing and Fred. Oh, and it looks like the Canadians snuck on through. Stupid Fish is in second, and here comes Crazy Canuck in for 5 points. Whoa, and look at that pass. Spirit of 64, then Stupid Fish. And there you see the scores for Group 2, Race 1.
Hey, you know, Fred looked like a stupid fish flopping around on the scrambler. He lost 2 places. Now, here's Dog Squad Racing. We won't be able to show you video after each race because we've got to move on. This is Group 3, and on the outside there is Raw Sun God from Raw Sun God Racing. Then we have Joss Sneer from Panda Customs. Inside lane from him is Jester with Jester Motorworks. And finally on the inside, Kamikaze Racing in the white and red is Stray Dog.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are the 3 groups, and now you can see where they are and what lane Kamikaze Racing is closest to us. Let's go with race 1 of Group 3, and a good start by Joss Sneer, Panda Customs. The others are right there nearby, but he continues to lead on to the Mesa Butte with a rather good drift. Look at him pull on ahead. Through the S-turns, I see Kamikaze Racing coming down. Oh, Stray Dog bumps him, but it is Joss Sneer. Oh, wow, and he tries to sneak around him, but Joss Sneer with Panda Customs is... Oh, he's flipped on his side, and now Kamikaze Racing takes first. In second place will be Raw Sun God, and we've lost King Jester.
The first round of racing is complete, and the 4 finalists will be those that have the top 4 scores. There you see King Jester.
Yeah, he's stuck at Aaron's armpit, is what one of our subscribers calls it.
Really? My armpit looks more like that wooded area up the mountain.
Okay, we're back to Group 1. This is Race 2. MQH Racing in the blue has the lead so far after the first race. Look at Papa Pugsley on the outside, looking quite well as he is sliding and over drifting a little bit. Oh, wow, MQH just pulls right in. On the Joker lane right now, the leader is RC with RC Attacks. And he's coming down, trying to make the attack, and he's going to pull in behind Papa Pugsley. It's a 1-2-3, blue, white, and red, and it's going to be, wow!
Boondocks pulls off a great win.
That was a close race.
2 of the 4 races are complete, and Boondocks is now tied with RC at RC Addicts with 7. Papa Pugsley is on the board.
Okay, race fans, like I say, buckle up. We're now at Group 2. Race number 2 with Crazy Canuck on the outside, then Dog Squab, Stupid Fish, and Spirit of 64. Now, Stupid Fish has a great start. Oh, but he's on his side and he's flopped out. There comes Crazy Canuck. Good drift, he is backwards, and we're looking at Spirit of 64 as the first one down the Joker lane, but I'll tell you what, Crazy Canuck down runway 3 has a lead that is sizable enough. Oh, there comes, I think it's his car, whatever. Spirit of 64 coming down to challenge. Look at this. Oh, and Crazy Canuck will take the win on race number 2.
And take a look at the scores now for Group 2 as Crazy Canuck extends the lead to 10. His co-Ravengold with Spirit of 64 has 6.
And the last group, that's Group 3, is about ready for race number 2. Sun God is closest to us. And, you know, I really like King Jester. It looks like a Chia Pet on wheels. And he's got the lead. Now there goes Ross Sun God pulling out down first on the Joker lane. And the Chia Pet has spun around. Oh, it's down to a 2-car race. And I saw Kamikaze Racing back there, but the leader is Ross Sun God right now. And he is making his way around the Big U. Is Kamikaze, yes, still back there a ways, but hanging there. And Ross Sun God first, and there's Kamikaze Racing.
And with that win, Ross Sun God has pulled himself into a tie with Stray Dog at Kamikaze Racing, and their point totals look very promising.
Yeah, keep in mind, folks, we're going through 4 rounds of racing. This is back to Group 1. Really, the drivers are wanting to accumulate points because only the top 4 go to the finals. And here we go. With Papa Pugsley, he pulls out in the lead. No, now it's MQH Racing. Boondocks has the lead down the Joker lane. Papa's over drifting. And Sky with Janabi Racing sneaks through. She jumps over the train. Here comes Boondocks, and he will take the lead. There he goes. Sky's in second place. That's good to see her up there. And I see another car coming down too, but right now Boondocks is looking great as he comes in first. And look at that as we get a twirl from RC Addicts.
Boondocks maintains the lead and now has 12 after 3 races.
We also didn't mention to you all that you haven't seen the train, and there are no train bonus points that will occur throughout this day. I think the conductor is happy to be taking a rest with the Berkshire locomotive. And here we go. The second group is off and racing with Stupid Fish taking the lead. It's nice to see a Stupid Fish swimming so fast. Ooh, bumping hard as he goes up current. And now over the train jump. Oh no! Flopping on his side again. Fred is really struggling in that fish. Oh wow, that was quite a little sneak on through. Our Canadian Crazy Canuck could come around and collect the 3rd win in a row if he makes it down the scrambler, and he does quite nicely. Here comes Spirit of 64 in second place.
Group 2 is really shaping up to be dominated by Crazy Canuck with White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop.
All right, well, Group 3 is turning into quite an interesting group here. We've got a heated battle going on between Kamikaze and Ross Sun God, and the other drivers haven't found the finish line. There we go with the Chia Pet on the outside, and right now, Kamikaze has the lead. You can see him going along, and onto Mesa Butte. There's a good drift and a nice full twist. Oh, nice job by King Jester in the Chia Pet because he drifted well. There we can just see him. The lead continues to be Stray Dog at Kamikaze Racing. Oh, wow, now I'm beginning to see Ross Sun God enter the picture. Here he comes, but he'll take second. And look at that, King Jester will take 3rd. And we're going to wrap things up. All 4 drivers finish.
Yes, 3 races, 3 rounds have been concluded. And take a look at Group 3. Ross Sun God and Kamikaze Racing are making it interesting.
Okay, this is now the 4th and final round of racing. Group 1 is first. And this is where we find out if the drivers can collect enough points and if they can move on to the finals. It looks like right now RC Addicts has a slight lead. Papa Pugsley pulls in ahead down the Joker lane, but first onto the drift is Sky with Janabi Racing, and she's backwards, and oh, now she's lost it a little bit. And guess who? MHQ Racing. He's managed not to spin out. Here comes Papa Pugsley to try and pull ahead, but cannot do it. And Boondocks is going to win again. Papa Pugsley will take second. 3rd place will go to RC Addicts.
Boondocks finishes with 3 straight victories and has 17 points. Now RC Addicts is not out of it. He has 11.
And just like that, we're going to go now to Group 2. And Group 2 is a competition that is dominated by White Knuckle. That's Crazy Canuck. Can anybody else get on the board and get points high enough to move on with him? Oh, and the fish is flopped over again. Crazy Canuck looks good. Oh, there's an overdrift and a spin around by Spirit of 64. the Crazy Canuck has gone by Ern's armpit, ha ha ha, and now is making his way around the Big U. What an amazing day of racing for the Crazy Canuck, as he's going to finish in first all 4 races. Spirited 64 in second.
Things are really tightening up now. RC is hanging by a thread with 11, and Ross Sungod has 11. Stray Dog with Kamikaze Racing has 13.
That's right, as Aaron said, this last race here with Group 3 is going to tell us who the top 4 in scoring will be. That light has turned green. Ross Sungod pulls out in the lead. I think we lost King Jester, and Kamikaze is back there. There is a spin around, and Kamikaze is spun around. I can see in the background. So far, Ross Sungod has made his way onto the runway in first place. And that's going to bode well for him. Collecting 5 more points, I think. Yes, that's Kamikaze in second place. Are they going to come in and tie each other? And it looks like it will. It will be a tie up at the top, and in third place is Panda Customs.
Race fans, the group racing is done. Look carefully at the final scores and you see who the top 4 are. Ladies and gentlemen, here on the outside in the blue is Boondocks from MQH Racing. Stray Dog with Kamikaze Racing is just to his inside. And then we have Ross Sungod with Ross Sungod Racing. And finally, the Crazy Canuck is in lane 1.
The finals will begin after these messages.
Hey, what are you doing there, Richard?
Oh, I'm typing in gravitythrottleracing.company.site. We have a new merchandise page.
Well, it's about time we got one of these pages.
Right, all you gotta do is go on the site and click on Shop Merch, and look, you can get GTR, logo apparel, you can get a drinkware, and you can get magnets and stickers.
This is great.
I want to get a shirt.
Well, I want to get a shirt too. What colors are offered?
Oh, you can see the colors and the designs right here. There's black and white and gray and blue. And you can get a hoodie, you can even get sweatpants. Let's see, I'm going to put the logo in the front and Are You Tracking in the back. Get a black shirt and make it extra large.
Well, move over. I've got to order mine too.
All right. Okay, race fans, look at this. We're now at the finals of the Sub-Ultimate EVO Championship. You're looking at the 4 racers that have made it based on their points, and the first race is underway. Crazy Canuck has an early lead, and now through the undulations in the snow, Kamikaze pulls out. MQH Racing Boondocks is leading on the Joker lane. Crazy Canuck managed to navigate around Kamikaze Racing, who had overdrifted. Look at this, down the right-hand side. MQH Racing Boondocks takes the lead. He continues. Ross Sungod is in third right now. And Boondocks spins around, but he'll come in through in first. He looked quite good on that race. Kamikaze Racing is still making his way down, and look at that. He comes in to finish and get a point.
There are 3 rounds of racing that remain. For Crazy Canuck, it was a real taste of reality not coming in first place.
Well, and let's pick it up now with race number 2. Kamikaze on the outside, Ross Sungod, Boondocks, MQH, and the Canadian is closest to us. Wow, what an even start. Look at how all of them are competitive, but Boondocks has pulled out in the lead again. And the other drivers, that's a good drift by Ross Sungod. Look at what's happening in the Joker lane as the Canadian Crazy Canuck pulls ahead of Boondocks. And he's going to come out first. The others are coming in second, but look at the speed as the Canadian continues to hold the lead. Boondocks is not gaining on him. There's a spin around, but it won't matter. He comes in first. Boondocks in second, and Ross Sungod in third, Kamikaze in fourth.
After the second round of the final battle, we really begin to see Crazy Canuck and Boondocks going toe-to-toe. They both have 8.
All of the cars have rotated for race 3. Ross Sungod is up at top. MQH Racing, the Canadian, and closest to us is Kamikaze, that Stray Dog. It's a tight battle. Well, and our MQH guy Boondocks is tipped over on his side. He had the lead. Look at the battle going on here between Kamikaze Racing and Crazy Canuck pulls ahead. Here comes Ross Sungod. He had to take the long way around, and there's a beautiful closeout pass by Crazy Canuck, who owns first place now. He's coming down the scrambler. Ross Sungod will take second, and Kamikaze in third.
It was a little slip-up by Boondocks, but it cost him dearly. He is now 5 points behind, with 1 race remaining.
That's right, it's race 4. MQH and Crazy Canuck, they're up at the top. And then we have Kamikaze Racing, and Ross Sungod is closest to us. And of course, Boondocks has got to get first. And Crazy Canuck just can't slip up. He's got to finish the race. There's a slight lead by Boondocks, watch carefully. Oh, kind of a rough hit for both of them. They're now backwards, but Boondocks has the lead, and he's making his way through the S-turns. Here comes Ross Sungod. Oh, he slipped and he's sliding, and Kamikaze takes second place. He's got that now, and Boondocks continues to lead. He comes in first. Here comes Kamikaze Racing, Ross Sungod, and Crazy Canuck does finish the race.
And with that final point, the Canadian, the Crazy Canuck, has won the Sub-Ultimate EVO Championship. Congratulations.
Race fans, you're looking at the final 8, who will go to stage 3 at Bay City Diecast Racing to determine the Ultimate EVO. Who do you think is the Ultimate EVO?
Blue Line Racing.
No, you're supposed to say Speedball.
Flip.
No.
Are you tracking?